Hi, I'm Dan Owen from Concentric Ag. Today we're here to talk about how we can get our soil test reports from our Nutriscan app or from the Nutriscan web portal. So firstly today what I'd like to cover is how we can get our soil test report from our phone after we've done a scan. The first thing we do is when we go to our phone, what we'll see on the home screen is we have a section called Latest Reports. If we want to get the last scan done, what we do is we pick that report that is under the latest reports and it will take us to that soil test report. However, there's going to be times when we want to look at reports that we've done in the past. And to get to those reports, what we need to do is go down to the bottom of the phone and select the reports category. And from this category, we can either search by a customer name or we can scroll up and down looking for that sample. Once we find the sample that we want, we select that sample and again it will take us to the report. Secondly, I'd like to show you how we can get the reports from the AgriCares portal. This is probably going to be the place that you take most of the data from, as this is where we can print our PDF reports that we're likely to give to our customers. The first thing we need to do is go to the AgriCares portal. Once we get to the portal, we'll need to log in with the same username and password that you log into your phone app. Once we've logged in, it brings us to a dashboard. On the dashboard, this shows us things like our client base or our orders, and we can select those from the left-hand menu. To find our reports, what we're going to do is we'll select Orders in the left-hand menu. Once we select orders, what we can see is that we have a list of our client names, our field names, the dates that the samples were created, and also which device they were created with. To access the reports, what we need to do is go to the right-hand column, which is the Action column, and you'll see three dots. We select the field that we want to get the data for, we click on the three dots, and we get an option to either download or view the report. So firstly, we're just going to view the report on the computer. To do this, we select View, and this will bring a screen up that highlights our report from the sample that we have chosen. At this point, we can either download using the download button in the menu at the bottom, or for easier downloading, what we can do is we can go back to the action line again, and we can select the three dots, and now we go to download, and this will download that report as a PDF document. Other ways to download our data from the scanner are through a CSV file, which is a data dump. And to do this, what we want to do is we will go to the Export to Excel tab. We click on the Export to Excel tab and we select a start and finish date for the range of samples that we want to report. So let's start by going from Monday the 12th of October to Friday the 30th of October. And when we do this, we add those dates in and we hit the download button. Once those files have downloaded, we can access them from our computer's download files. The third thing I'd like to cover today is what each of these reports that we've just generated looks like. So let's start with the phone app. The first thing you'll notice on the report from the phone app is that we have a traffic light system. Red is low, green is optimal, and orange is high. And then we're going to see a number for each of the parameters that have been measured, whether that be parts per million, millimoles per kilo, etc. So when we break down what's actually presented in this report, we see the soil characteristics, things like organic matter and pH. We have the macros, NPK. We have the micros, zincs, copper, etc. And we also have the base saturations. At the bottom of this report, when we scroll down, what we can see is we actually also have a nutrient recommendation of what nutrients are actually required based off of this soil test. The next one that I want to look at is the PDF report from the web portal. They're very, very similar in looks to the cell phone. Again, we have our traffic light system. Red is low, green is optimal, orange is high. We have the number of the result for each parameter. And then again, we break them out into soil characteristics, macros, micros, and base saturations. Lastly, we're going to look at that CSV, that Excel data dump. And in that Excel data dump, what you can see is multiple columns of data that we can now start to work with and analyze for trends, etc. For more information on these products, please feel free to visit our website. Thank you.